Okay, I'm bored. You're bored. Let's get this over with. It's gonna be part one. Wait, no, part two. Cause y'all really enjoyed this one, surprisingly. I mean, I was really not expecting that many views in such a short time. But yeah, either way, let's get started. We pick up with All Might plucking out the hair and saying, "Eat this." Deku, obviously surprised. Wait, what? You heard me. Eat this. Inherit my power once again. But this new body of yours, you make the perfect vessel for it now. That weakling you used to be is no more. And now you can fulfill your purpose. And what purpose is that? To be my legacy, of course. You aren't going to be the next number one hero. This power is pretty much a huge boost. Not to mention, with my power on top of it, your your place as the number one hero is guaranteed. Deku's like, well, why should I take it back? Oh, come on, Izuku, you. Of course you're gonna take it back. I mean, after all, it's your birthright. I'm your father. You, come on, you deserve this quirk. Deku's getting noticeably mad and almost like, hold it. Come on, you can't really punch the number one hero. You can't beat me up, not only because it's impossible, but what would your mother say? You have no right to speak her name in my presence. You don't. Oh, I didn't say her name. What was it again? Inko? Chiku just socks All Might and takes the hair, but grabs him just in time before he actually hit a wall. Attaboy. Now, eat it. Deku's looking at it and look back at All Might. He's like, nice try, Toshi. And he puts the hair in his pocket. What? Yeah, I'm not gonna hear it one for all. What? What are you talking about, boy? Think about this. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find a more deserving successor. Seriously, I think my last one is pretty disappointing. He was a failure in my eyes. Well, but lucky me, I got it again. So I'm going to try to make the right decision this time and take my time to think about who I want to give it to. All my eyes wide. What are you saying, boy? Let me put in easier words for you, dumbass. I'm not going to inherit this power. I'm giving it to someone who I feel like deserves it. And it sure as hell isn't you. But don't worry. I'm sure that there'll be a far better successor than my old mentor or my last one. I am the 10th user of One for All. You really think you're strong enough? Didn't he just almost knock your lights out? Yeah, I think I'm plenty strong as it is. And hell, since this is going to the 11th user, does that make it far stronger than you will ever be? But I am the symbol of peace. I built up this hero society to what it is now. True, but don't worry. I won't destroy your whole hero society. I'm just gonna alter it. The whole civil peace thing, your legacy, I won't destroy that either. I'm actually going to smash it and vaporize what's left, just to make room for my legacy. You're not the symbol of peace. At least you won't be for long. You're getting kind of cocky, aren't you, brat? Mm, yeah, except for I can back up what I say. Oh, really? Oh my, he throws a punch, but he just instantly stops. He's like, what's going on? Why can't I move? And he sees Deku's hand just outstretched at him. Like, you, you're doing this. It's like, oh, you finally noticed. What are you doing? Oh, well, I'm calling this move key binding. You can see from the energy being emitted from my hand and surrounding you, you are trapped until I feel like you're good enough to at least be released. It's actually quite handy. I could easily beat and kill you with one attack. The same one I used to kill that monster the League of Villains wanted to use on you. What's so special about it? It was made to kill you in your prime. And yes, you do have a stronger version of One for All. Does not mean shit right now. You, as you are now, are completely at my mercy. So I suggest you play nice, Toshinori. Otherwise, who knows how you're gonna end up. Hmm. I'm so curious. Who should I give this quirk to? Who should be my true successor? It sure as hell can't be you. And the whole fucktard you chose to replace me. What was his name? Mirio? Mirio Togeda? Uh, doesn't matter. I'll look him up later. But yeah, you are just a shriveled up loser who just wants to cling on to fame as much as he can and possibly die a hero. If you're not careful, you will die a hero. You're threatening me? No, this is a warning. I may not be the one to kill you. Your rival or nemesis, whatever you want to call him, he may do it. Because here's the thing, your quirk, or in this case, my quirk, stockpiles power. And though you're the 10th user, far stronger than what I will become with the quirk if you let me keep it, yeah, this All for One is still gathering more and more quirks, isn't he? Uh, so yeah, what would happen if he learned the whole mathematic formula of which how much the power increases after each generation? Think about it. If he could do that, all he has to do is stockpile up a bunch of, you know, strength enhancing quirks, combine them, make them just as strong as you are now. So yeah, I won't kill you, but he sure as hell will. Isn't it funny? You wanted to find a worthy successor when you already had one. But just because he didn't meet your expectations, you took that power away just for him to gain something far greater. If anything, I should possibly be thanking you, Mr. Yagi. But yeah, I think I should cut this whole heart to heart moment short. I'm out. Then he just drops the technique and All Might's free to move again. And Deku walks out of his hospital room. Don't you turn your back on me, boy! Funny, 'cause that's exactly what you did to me. And he closes the door. He meets Inko in the front of you know, the hospital, in which she sees him with a sour expression on his face. What's wrong? How was it with All Might? No, nothing, Mom. He just said I was being a bit too reckless in using my power. Huh. Don't worry. Let's get home. I'm really hungry right now. Um, okay, if you're. Are you sure you're okay, Izuku? Oh, don't worry, Mom. I feel great. Better than ever. Hell, look at my muscles. Yeah, I see that. Well, alright, let's head on home. In which, when they get there, Deku gets to take a good long look at himself. Huh. I should call you away and tell them I'm going to need a new uniform. It looks like until I go shopping, I'm going to have to wear my jogging suit or something. Yeah, this whole form is a hassle. Hmm. But seriously, Kakarot, I hope you come visit me soon. I could use some more friends. At least some that at least pose a challenge to me. Well, to hell with it. I might as well get ready for school tomorrow. And he goes to sleep. Cut to the next day. You see Aizawa. He's all bandaged up and everything there. Like, what? Mr. Aizawa, are you sure you should be up right now? Like, I'll survive. Yeah, at least I'm positive I will. Yeah, that doesn't make us feel much more confident. And Deku just gets up. So, come here. Let me see what I can do here. What are you talking? He just places his hands on Aizawa's face and slowly uses his key to at least speed up the healing process. What the? You have something just like Recovery Girl's quirk. Yeah, except instead of using your energy and stamina, I'm using mine. That comes in handy. Wait, when did you learn you can do that? Just now. What? Everyone's just shocked. Bakugo's like, yeah, now we can heal people. How did this happen? That nerd was always behind me, always following me like a loyal dog. But now he's slowly starting to overtake me. Not knowing that Deku is already stronger than All Might. Besides the whole, you know, wheeling attack and him using an energy blast to really finish the job on the Nomu. Anyway, Deku, after healing what he could for Aizawa, just goes back to his seat, which he actually swaps gazes with Mina. Like, Chilai. Mina's just hearing that say, what? Um, nothing. Yes, you remind me of someone. That's all. Huh. Someone good, I hope. Uh, yeah, you could say that. Deku's blushing a little bit. I mean, notices this like, oh, what was she your girlfriend's? Balgo starts laughing. Ah, this loser having a girlfriend. No one would give him the time of day. All because he had no power. But if he had this whole time, maybe he would have. Everyone's like, Balgo, why are you being such an ass? Because you guys are nothing but extras in my story. Deku, he just glares at Bakugo, saying, "Shut the fuck up, Sparkles." Like, what? You heard me. Like, no, I did. But what'd you call me? Sparkles. Say not! He lunges at Deku before Aizawa could do something like use his quirk. Deku already appears behind Bakugo and neck chokes him, knocking him out. Everyone's stunned, especially as I was like, I didn't even see him move. And Deku just looks back at them, saying, I'm sorry for the commotion my former classmate caused. Former? Yeah, we used to go to the same middle school together. Don't you remember? Uh, right. As I just chimes in, saying, why don't you take him to the recovery girl? Have him healed up a little. Sure thing. At recovery girl's office, she asked him, so, how did your little thing with All Might turn out? I know you don't see him uh, as a good hero right now, but I assure you, he was so much better at, at a younger age. I'm sure he was, Miss Recovery Girl, but he's changed, and now so have I. He's changed for the worse, but I've changed for the better. My power, as I can see it now, has no equal. Paco is still out cold, and they're just really talking to each other. Just wanted to, catch up before he has to go back to class. It's weird. Why I tested your blood before? What about it? It seems like your whole genome has actually started to shift and change. Really? How so? Well, besides the exponential growth of your bones and muscles, hell, your hair color changing, your eyes, they're not the same emerald green there. Huh, that is weird. I mean, on all other accounts, you're still Izuku Midoriya. You just changed a lot. Well, like I told everyone else, let's just say that my quirk evolved. Yeah, but we both know you didn't have a quirk until All Might. Don't say his name, hero name, or whatever. I don't care. He's just Toshinori Yagi. That's all he is to me. He is not All Might. He's not the man I used to fantasize in being a psychic to. Seriously, he gave me his power just to take it back whenever I didn't do what he wanted. I understand that, but regardless, he is still my what? You know, he is still your father. No, no, he's not. If he wants to be my father, he's going to earn that. Possibly on his deathbed. I'll call him that. Izuku? Yes. Don't get mad at him for his decisions. Don't let your rage cloud your judgment. I won't, because luckily, I still have my mom. Yeah, that's true, but it doesn't mean you have to shut out Toshinori. It doesn't. No, you shouldn't do that to him. But what about what he did to me? He, he, you know what he did. Yes. First, he told you you couldn't be a hero because you didn't have a quirk. Then, because you showed some heroism, he gave you his saying you could be. Only for him to break your body, to rebuild it, just to break it again, just so you could inherit his quirk. And you're missing some details, ma'am. And as soon as you weren't showing the progress he wanted, he took it. But he told me that he offered it back to you. Do you still have the hairs? Oh, yeah, I kept it safe. Well, why don't you just eat it now? Well, for one, I don't need it. And two, he was the wrong choice. He's not the person I want to be my successor. So, luckily for him giving it back to me, I can choose a worthy successor. Huh, that Mario Togeda? No. I've looked him up by now, and seriously, his quirk is powerful, but if I gave him one for all, not only would I be proven on my right in his choice and wanting to give it to him, but also he would have to go through absolute hell when it comes to learning how to use his quirk along with one for all. What do you mean? One for all enhances quirks. Since me and Toshinori didn't have quirks, it enhanced our strength and speed as well as durability. It's going to enhance Mirio's quirk, which means he's gonna have to relearn how to control it. But he's going back from square one, which is gonna be utter hell. Because apparently he can't breathe, hear, see, touch, taste, none of that while he's permeating through solid objects. And if he just so happens to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, he could actually be stuck and even suffocate, depending on how thick a wall is. I don't want him to go through that. He may be strong, but no, I can't do that to him. Wow, you've actually thought about this a lot, haven't you? Yes, I have. I would like to give it to someone in 1A, but I have no idea. Should I go for someone in one of the other classes or someone who at least. I have no idea. But one thing's for sure I can't give it to Toshinori, Mario, or Bakugo. So I have no idea who to give it to. Yeah, that is a pretty difficult decision, isn't it? Yeah, you're telling me some of these students do have great quirks. Some even could give Toshinori a run for his money, but who should I really choose to inherit such power? Which quirk would be the best to be enhanced by this? I gotta really think about it, considering this will make them the 11th user, and the power will far exceed Toshinori's. Yeah, that's a huge weight you're carrying on your shoulders. Yeah, seriously. If only you were younger, recovery girl. What? Yeah, if you were younger, I'd probably give this quirk to you. The good you could do? Yikes. Who knows? You probably would be able to fix the old man. You're just saying that. No, I'm serious. Your quirk is highly powerful, but I can't give it to you either. I need to find someone not only that I can trust as well as train, but someone with a quirk that will fit perfectly with this. Hmm. Well, either way, we can talk more about this later. I think young Bakugo is actually getting ready to wake up, and I don't think he would like to see you when he wakes up. Fair point. See you later, recovery girl. Yeah, hopefully not too soon, young Midoriya. And they just give each other a head nod, and Deku heads back to class. Which everyone starts bombarding him with questions like, how did he do that? What kind of training did he do? Things like that. Which Deku's like, I can tell you all about this later, but right now we should get to class and, get class started. He just looks at his house like, help me. Right. Either way, the sports festival is coming up, and this is a great chance for you to get scouted by top-notch agencies, as well as show off your skills. Wishman is thinking, "Ooh, hopefully my lady's there to watch me." Deku's thinking, "Oh my God, I forgot how much of a pervert he is." Then he's just looking at Mina, and she just glances at him, just quickly looking down, which Deku's like, "Did I scare her off?" And Deku looks down to Mina's in her mind, thinking, "Hmm, I'm surprised he didn't have a girlfriend, but seriously, he's such a nice guy. Does that mean if I decide to go out with him, I'd be his first?" She just has, she just gets the same word echoing in her head. His first, all that. She's like, then she's sort of getting a fantasy like, oh, that caused her to go a reddish pink, and the steam starts popping out of her ears. Like, which Deku sees and like, oh, uh, Mina, are you all right? When she opens her eyes, she sees Deku's face. Is like, and she smacks him. It's like, yes, I'm fine. Deku's like, well, I'm sorry. I was just worried. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry too. You just startled me. Everyone just stays silent. It's like, okay, do they have some bad blood suddenly? What did Izuku do? Like, and yeah, I was like, okay, back to your seat, young Midoriya. Just let me get on my lesson. In which they end the day with Deku just trying to talk to Ashio, but she's being a little, you know, cautious around him, just trying to avoid him as much as she can, which makes him a little worried, thinking, that, oh man, did I really scare her off? Did I just miss my chance? Which caused him to actually confide in Froppy. Uh, Froppy, how do you tell someone that you like them? Which Froppy's like, what? And that is where I'm going to end this part off. So yeah, Deku isn't going to get one for all. In fact, he's going to be looking for his own successor, the one he should have given it to if he wanted. And All Might's name is now mud to him. It might as well be because poison. He doesn't even want to say it. So yeah, I don't know. I guess y'all really like it when I make All Might an asshole, or give Deku a backbone. Eh, well, for whatever reason, I'm just glad you enjoyed it. And someone actually did comment, like, please don't make this sexual at all. Which, I was thinking, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't think it'll be necessary, considering Broly isn't like that. Neither is Suzuki. So yeah, I am out. The peace and the love, children. See you in the next part or the next video.